Lily made her first money in the big city, walked back to her hometown looking confident, with cash in hand. First thing, was to get herself a place. This overgrown private courtyard caught her eye. She grabbed it for $1,200. Instead of building from scratch, buying a place that had been sitting saves time and effort, and leaves more budget for fixing it up. That is Lily's smart side. Sure, the yard was a jungle, but all the structures were still solid. The inside was actually stylish. Wood and red tiles, fits the whole private estate vibe. Plenty of space inside, some basic furniture still there. If she was not planning to remodel, she could just clean up and move in. After checking the whole place out, Lily was really happy with it, but the yard was still a mess. Had to clear it out, to really see what she was working with. Soon the cleanup crew she called showed up. They started at the entrance. With no one taking care of it, the weeds went crazy. They were already spilling onto the path, completely hiding the old fence. Once it was cleared, the whole entrance looked way better. Inside the yard was just as overgrown, but the crew knew their stuff. With the trimmer doing the work, weeds dropped like crazy. To move in sooner, Lily went all out, hired several pros, but you get what you pay for. They worked fast. In no time, a big patch of yard was clear. The layout of the yard started to show, nice and flat. That gave Lily a lot of room for whatever she wanted to do later. There were already some structures in the yard. This pavilion was pretty nice, so Lily kept it, just cleaned it up. Afternoon tea here, or coffee, maybe bring a date and just hang out. That would be nice. There was also a fish pond, originally for koi or something. It looked well made, but no idea if it still holds water. Only one way to find out. Clean it up first. Lily $1,200. Private courtyard was a steal. Girls have it easy when it comes to deals. The agent saw how pretty she was, did not even haggle. That is how she got it so cheap. The area they were on now was behind the house. Plenty of space back here. Later, Lily might raise some chickens, or grow vegetables. Good for the soul, and she could live off the land. On the other side were palm trees, and outdoor tiles. A little worn, but still usable. Just need a scrub, and they are good to go. That saved Lily some cash for later renovations. She made money, but still had to watch her spending. As the crew kept clearing, they finally got to what Lily cared about most: the inside. Lots of room. Already had a finished look. Cabinets and stuff were still there. Everything looked pretty fresh. The agent must have fixed it up, so really all it needed was a cleaning. After a full day of non-stop work, the private courtyard was finally cleared. Lily came by to check it out. The cleanup turned out great. The yard was huge, but the setup was still a bit basic. Not exactly what Lily had in mind. Next, she plans to redo it in her own style. So what do you think? This $1,200 private courtyard, worth it? If it was yours, what would you turn it into?